Overflow is just an amazing experience like it is every year. This year, I just met a lot of people that I kind of knew and just kind of grew closer to them.
And I really enjoyed the community. It really moved me. There were like moments in time where we were asked to pray for those around us.
And me and Eliana and my two leaders, Jillian and Melissa, were all praying together on Saturday because we were all just sitting in a circle praying together, and it was really meaningful because a lot of nice things were said and prayed, and I just personally felt really connected to God in that moment.
Well, I could see the Holy Spirit moving through my life. It took away everything, all my burdens and everything.
Our prayer we had, it was really impactful. It felt like the Holy Spirit in that moment. I mean, it just felt so powerful.
For me, I felt like a sense of comfort, a sense of community as well, seeing everybody there kind of praying for each other. It's a really good feeling.
I got to have all my friends hug each other. We were crying together, praying together, and we really deepened our connection, and just had we could really feel God's presence. And just to have that moment, I feel so blessed. It was probably the prayer for me as well. Getting to know other people from other churches as well was really impactful for me as well.
The speaker at the end of his message, he asked people to stand up if they were, going through something specifically. And it was really comforting for me when I stood up and I looked around to see who else's hand was out, and just to know that I'm not alone and that people so close to me are experiencing the same things.
I feel like it was really comforting to be at the altar during worship with a bunch of people that were our age from different churches. I feel like that sort of brought a sense of community over it, even though we didn't know anyone else from the other churches.
I feel like joining together to share any struggles that we've had during the week and be able to overcome it all.
Just us, a bunch of other teenagers from GT, and we were all in the middle of the pit, and we were just all you could just hear everybody around me praising God, and we were all together as church, as friends. I don't know how to explain it. I just had a lot more joy, and I've been thinking about getting baptized.
The anxiety from my life and some depression has released, and it feels like the presence of God, his hand's always guiding me and holding me wherever I go.
When me and other people were praying for people in the group that we were praying in, you could feel a sense of relief almost in the people who we were praying for.
And at the end of the night, on the last day, when we were all praying over each other in a small group, there were some people I didn't know in the small group, and hearing their stories and being fortunate enough to pray over them and hearing what they had to say, I feel like that really helped all of us get closer to God. And I feel like that also helped a lot of other people in the group open up and feel heard.
One thing I will say was that the 3 words at the altar weren't just the words of the theme. It was a representation of what we experienced at the retreat. It represented transformation, surrender, forgiveness, and healing. And that to me is very important. Sure, you can have fun with the activities, the games, the prizes, but what matters most is how much you transform through the retreat and what you do after the retreat, what you do to make sure that you keep growing and not just staying where you are.
Goodbye yesterday. I'm living in the light of a new day. If you're gonna play this song, I don't know the lyrics, but